Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on. Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites.
Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. Skunk River Radio will also be available on Google Assistant in the near future. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. Welcome in. Just another morning show.
Hey, what's up?
Whoa.
Good morning.
Extreme close-up of
Good morning. Oh!
the haze.
That's a little bit
I
better.
mean,
Is that better?
better?
I'm a little bit closer than I normally am, I think. And boy, my banner's all... Who did this? What were you doing up here earlier with my
What are you doing up here?
I mean, you're playing around with it?
What are you doing up here?
I don't know. We'll just go with it.
Technology.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning,
Vietnam. I gotta figure out why I couldn't even get on the old Book of Face.
The old space of my.
The
Were
grandma.
you on MySpace?
No.
Okay.
No, I wasn't. Back then, I was all anti-social media of any kind.
Okay. And then here we are now.
Yeah.
Well, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, buddy. Good buddy. Oh, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, no, I'm not ready yet.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, buddy.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I like to play the drums. It's a Wednesday.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
We are off to a rockin' start this morning.
You know it.
Coming off of a Tuesday night tune-up last night.
Coming off
we are
of-
tuned up
and full.
ready to rock and roll.
I'm still so full, it's not even funny.
Man, I was like a full tick. What's the saying? What am I looking? I was like you could stick a pin in me. What is the saying?
What is it?
What is about a tick? being
Yeah.
full?
Yeah. Pop it.
Like it's hot?
Drop it.
I don't know. I was
remember.
full too.
Yeah.
I ate way too much. And you and I were talking about it. It's like, it was one of those things where we went into it hungry. We ate way too much, too much, too fast.
Well, it was the fact that every time we went out there was fresh. And for some reason, I knew I had a piece and a half of pizza out there. I just wanted to see what they brought out. It's like, well, I better get 2 more pieces of this and because it's fresh. And
2 pieces of that and 1 piece of that.
wow, I did. I mean, I went for a piece. And I was like, man. Yeah, way too much. And I really messed up having my root beer float early on.
Oh, I didn't even see you had that.
Oh, yeah, right as the
Wow.
show started, I choked that thing down in no time. Yep. Overdid it. I don't understand why I complain about
It did go a little bit too far last night with the food and everything. So
everything.
it was good though.
Yeah.
It was good.
At least I learned something about pesos.
Yeah, we had that discussion on
That
the
was
show.
Neat.
And
Stuff.
other things. Fat as a tick. Thank you, Audrey. Audrey I don't think has ever commented before, but
Well,
she did.
yeah.
Just fat as a
Good
tick.
morning. Fat as a tip. Wow.
Bloated.
Dude.
I was.
Dude, that's how I feel every day, though, is fat as a tick. Somebody needs to stomp on me.
I don't even. This show's off the tracks already.
It is. Let's get into the normal stuff. Who's our sponsors? Let's do it. Unless you had some more to talk about last night.
Let's
Don't
see
even
here.
think that monster.
Brothers Market in Sigourney is our headline sponsor, where savings are made simple. Simple. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. You can get the app. You can go to the website. It's all a very smart way to shop. It's even smarter than people that don't turn off their phones during the shows. Morning, Audrey. So savings are made simple. Get in there to Brothers Market. Do it.
Do it.
Do it now. Go. Get
it.
getting. Let's thank Osky Dental for sponsoring our studios. We're live. We're local. We're above Barn Wired in downtown Sigourney, who does not open up until 6:30.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey! Sorry.
Toothy, what's up?
I didn't mean to interrupt you,
My tooth.
but I'm just so excited because
Really?
it's a Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
I love Happy Hump Day.
Oh.
It's the middle of the week, so it's like the hump. You get it? Like a camel
get it.
back. Yeah. But anyway, I'm excited about today.
Okay. Why?
Yeah, well, because
Other than being hump day.
because I didn't go to Pizza Ranch last night, so my teeth are still good. Your guys's are probably filled with stuff in between each crack. Did you floss last night?
Toothy, I haven't ever flossed.
Heathen! You're a heathen, I tell you. Oh, man.
I'm just not a flosser, Toothy.
Well, that's messed up.
And I've gotten away with it for nearly 53 years. and
Well,
I'm
then
doing-
I wouldn't-
I'm doing all right.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'm not.
Because sometimes flossing, it gets caught, and it's just like, won't you get out of there? I don't like it there. It's weird. Osky
it's
Dental.
tight.
It is
It's
tight.
a tight squeeze sometimes
Well, yeah.
between those teeth.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's scary. I'm like, is it coming out or not?
Sometimes that's bloody.
Whoa!
You get too aggressive.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, it's not my first choice. Osky Dental, schedule your appointments with Dr. Dan. They're always accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file your insurance forms for you. They are a Delta Dental provider.
Delta Dental.
They're located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa.
What's that number?
Oh, check this one out, buddy. The number is 641-673-4845.
Wow.
Yeah.
Smooth,
Thank you.
sensuous
Well-
tones of Toothy.
Back in the days of my tap dancing, I also hung out with a lot of singers. Yeah, like Nat King Cole. Yeah, he was funny. And then that Roy Orbison, I always liked hanging out with him because I could just run around. He didn't know where I was at. He was blind, so
Wasn't blind.
he sure looked like it. But yeah. Oh,
Did you like the Traveling Wilburys? Roy Orbison was in the.
I do remember
Wilburys
that. Yeah.
Till he had to die, and then he kind of ruined that gig.
Well, Steve, that was pretty rude. But that's why. Wow. Get back to your floss and put that string right in those tight spots, and let's go. I'm out of here.
Peace, Toothy. See you later.
He is the most random person I've ever met.
And I didn't even know he was a person.
Or tooth or whatever he is. I don't know.
Personality.
Freak.
He's a tooth with an attitude.
Don't get me started.
Let's go to our forecast, shall we?
That I would love.
Now, keep in mind, Neil is not a trained meteorologist. He just reads what's on the screen.
That's
We
right.
thought, you and I were at Casey's in Sigourney yesterday
Yeah.
before going to the Tuesday night tune-up.
Yep.
And we saw the police pull in, and we thought maybe they were coming for us for being falsified meteorologists.
I know, it was a little bit freaky for a second, and I thought, well, this is it. And I was totally going to start running and be like, he's the man you're after. He told me I was a meteorologist. But I don't run, so.
And it was our friend Peyton Leathers.
Yeah. But man, did he come rolling in looking all stud-like. Man, that car is awesome. Anyway. The Garden Gate brings you a look at your forecast, and this is from the National Weather Service, and they do know what they're talking about.
Heck yeah.
Showers and thunderstorms likely yet this morning before
Heck
10.
yeah.
Heck yeah. Then more possible.
It's just kind of off and on.
Showers and thunderstorms
Don't get
likely
frustrated.
today. A chance after. Why would they word things like this? Chance of showers and thunderstorms all day long. If it's not raining, mostly cloudy and a high of 77. Was that so hard? Winds could gust as high as 20, though, throughout the day, so take a look at that. Chance of precip, 60%. 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight before 11, partly cloudy and 61. Sunshine tomorrow, high of 86. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 67. And 90 on your Friday under sunny skies, but breezy also on Friday. So there you go. Not a meteorologist, but I can at least read one for you. And that forecast doesn't seem too bad once we get past today. We always can use a little bit of rain.
What do you think on
thank you,
Friday?
Garden
Should we
Gate.
go out on the back
What do you
patio?
think? What do
with
you
the
think?
Iowa Music Showcase.
don't-
Make the audience sit in 90-degree heat.
No, I don't want to see my ladies dropping like flies. Come on.
Ladies.
My ladies.
Speaking of which, Cindy Den Hartog is in the comments. She's up
Whoa.
early.
Whoa, Cindy.
She's up
Good
early.
morning.
Wow.
Wow, that is awesome. Don't fall back asleep, Cindy. Just stay up. You got this. I'll even bring Toothy back out. I'll find him somewhere in here just for you. I know how much you love him.
That's our forecast on Steve Shetler Media. And also, you're watching this possibly on Skunk River Radio Facebook. Let's take a look at our This or That, sponsored by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty. Okay, so warm climate or all 4 seasons. Of course, we get all of them here in Iowa. Like, we experience all 4 seasons at their best and their
Sometimes
worst.
all in one day.
Yeah.
It seems like.
So what would you prefer?
I still want all 4 seasons. I don't mind winter. I don't mind the heat of summer. I love the cool of fall. I like them all. I wouldn't give that up for a tropical forecast every day.
Like, when you get older,
Yeah.
and you and I have retired with our bazillion dollars from Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio.
Yeah.
Will you be the kind to go south during the winter months?
I don't think so.
Okay, you're just gonna stick it out
Well, yeah.
with the cold and the ice and the snow.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting away. Come be here for Christmas and then maybe go south. till,
Really?
like March. Give me 3 months.
Yeah.
Miss the garbage in between. And
Oh.
speaking of which, did you take your garbage out to the curb today?
I did after I made it a block down the street. I'm like, wait a second. Why does everybody have their
Wednesday.
garbage out?
So that is our This or That. It's sponsored by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty.
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 We're going to be in a nursing home someday together, Steve.
Realty.
You know how much fun that'll be? We won't have to worry about the weather. We'll just be in there. You'll be like talking to everybody, and I'll be flirting with all the nurses.
I'll just be laughing. Amy's Salon House and Spa in Sigourney sponsors our question of the day. It goes up at noon on Facebook. What do people say you're good at? Oh, good Lord. I set myself up for this one with you.
I really don't have any idea.
What do people say you're good at? You're a good helper. You're a good handyman.
I'm a good helper.
You're kind of handy. You're
There you
handsy.
go.
You're
I'm
handsy and
handsy. I do get handsy.
What do people say I'm good at? Probably talking,
Well, yeah. I mean,
speaking.
we could be, I don't know. We could get serious about things, but whatever. I mean, that's boring.
Serious. Well, why? Why?
I
What are
don't
you
know.
going to say? What do you think you're going to get serious about over there?
I'm a good listen. No, I'm not a good listener at all. Do not even believe a second of that. Wow. I'm a good friend. Well, sometimes a good friend. I don't know. What am I good at? I can think of a few things, but that's not worth bringing up. Huh. Yeah, you are a good talker, Steve.
What do people say you are good at? You're a good Pizza Ranch eater.
Yeah? Yeah?
Good job.
I mean, I'll always be second to Safe, but...
Yeah. Safe Krafke is the man
Oh,
at Pizza
yeah.
Ranch.
What do people say? I can't wait. Okay, tomorrow, I really do want to see some results of this.
Okay.
I think we should go over them tomorrow because, yeah, I think this one will give some really, really good comments.
Maybe. I mean, you and I are kind of having issues answering it.
Well, that's just it. I mean, people are either going to be very... what's the word? They'll be shy about it or just say,
You're good at making
friend.
people laugh. That's what...
Right, I guess. There you go. Thanks. I don't even think I try, but I'm a good... You know what I'm really good at?
What?
I'm good at pulling the awkward answers out of people.
Yeah.
When they're... You don't... No one else would ask the questions I have the courage to ask. Put it that way.
That's not my first option. Let's go to our tournament. 1980s Saturday morning cartoons, sponsored by Shetler Insurance Services. Go see Stacy. She doesn't have enough to do.
Right? Give her
She's
some
just-
more work.
She's just taking it easy over there, slacking. I'm kidding. I never see her. We never see each other. Literally, like, this month has just been like a few minutes at night before going to bed.
Buddy, I'm sorry.
I know.
You'll be okay.
Our tournament. So we're into the semifinals officially. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus the Smurfs. I'm trying to think. I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are ahead
Are they?
in the voting.
Huh.
So let's take a look. Think about this matchup. There is your brackets. We're down to the final four.
So
You got
Bugs
the
Bunny did
Turtles,
take it.
the Smurfs. You got Chippendale Rescue Rangers with Bugs Bunny. That'll go up at 6 o'clock tonight. We're going to get into the championship match pretty quick.
Yeah.
But right now, if you want to scroll down through my Facebook feed, you'll find the post that went up at 6 p.m. last night. Thumbs up for the Turtles, heart for the Smurfs. Get your votes in.
You know what? I don't have a clue any way this one's going to go. I really don't.
I'd go Smurfs, but I think the Turtles are actually going to win.
I mean, seeing them up on the screen now, it's like the Turtles look cooler. I got to give them credit. The Smurfs all look just the same. And the more I look at Smurfs,
Well, that's the point.
they're weird. They're sort of creepy.
And the Turtles aren't weird.
Yeah.
They're mutant.
Dude.
They're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
But
None of that makes sense.
But cowabunga, dude, they like pizza.
Like, how
And
did this
Smurfs
idea
make sense.
How did either of? I mean, none of these
I
make
know.
sense.
I know. Like, who developed the Smurfs thinking little blue people will go nuts with kids? I don't get it.
Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they're teenagers.
Yeah.
Bizarre. Anyway,
I don't know. I just, I don't. That's up in the air on me.
flip flop into the flippity flu. All right, so we're doing just another morning show. We don't know. Miss Amanda might be coming in next hour from the Sigourney Public Library. We're not really positive. Last week she thought she needed to have a baby.
Yeah, what's up with that noise?
I mean, selfish.
Well, that was last week, though. I mean,
Yeah, she's had a week to recover.
well, yeah. I mean, the next day you're going back to work, right? I'm kidding.
My wife, she had a baby. What was it?
She had a
I'm trying to
baby?
think. Well,
Which one?
because she had the baby in our family.
Yeah.
The only baby in our entire either side of the family.
Oh, yeah, true.
And then she was in a wedding like soon after.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, 2 days later, 2, 3 days later. I don't know.
Really?
I'd have to ask her.
Wow.
But it wasn't long after having a baby. She was
Was she
a
ready?
bridesmaid. in a wedding. What?
Was she ready, or would she much rather have stayed home?
I mean, she pushed through.
Wow, good for her. I would have used that for like 2 years as I just had a baby.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
That's why men can't. That's why men don't have babies, because we would milk that for years. Dude, I just had a baby 6 years ago. Don't expect anything. What?
On this date in history, June 18th,
Yeah.
1778, American forces entered Philadelphia as the British withdrew during the Revolutionary War.
Oh.
They're like, get out of Philadelphia, you jerks.
Get out.
And so they did.
Oh, well, good for them.
It was on this date that the War of 1812 began. Now, the easy joke here would be, what year did that war begin?
Huh. Well, it would be.
On this date in 1815, Napoleon, short little fella,
Sure.
was defeated at Waterloo, Iowa.
What?
Well, he was defeated at Waterloo.
Yeah, where was it, though?
It wasn't Iowa. I don't know. It's over there somewhere. Are you looking it up?
No.
I thought you were typing it in. On this date in 1873, Susan B. Anthony was fined for attempting to vote. And let's see here. She had attempted to vote in 1872 presidential election. Now, her punishment was paying a $100 fine and then also being sentenced to appear on a future unpopular dollar coin. So, Susan B. Anthony, you weren't even listening to me.
I heard it.
Remember the Susan B. Anthony coins?
Yeah, but I thought maybe that was in your... Did you read that, or did you make that up? Because that was very mean. I was trying to decipher, is he making this up, or is he reading this? Because, dude, that was cold.
She was on the Susan B. Anthony coin, because she was Susan B. Anthony. Never mind. 1928, aviator Amelia Earhart.
Wow, there's a lot of this.
There's a lot of Amelia Earhart news here
Yeah.
recently. Became the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean in a flight from Newfoundland to... Didn't we just read this yesterday?
Yeah, does...
Yeah.
I think so.
On this date in 1948, Columbia Records publicly unveiled its new 33 1/3 long-playing phonograph record.
Huh.
Did you ever have any 33 1/3?
I don't know. What was the normal record that we would have been more...
Like the small
familiar
ones
with?
were the 45s.
Right, but then the next one
The bigger
up.
ones were, I don't know,
Yeah, I don't know what those were, I guess.
just regular vinyl.
Yeah, I just called them regular.
Regular records.
Huh.
So that's on this date in history. Today, on the National Day calendar,
Oh, boy.
we've got International Picnic Day. When's the last time you took a blanket out and a picnic basket and just had a spread?
You know...
Spread in the nature of the park?
A long time. I mean, I've hinted around doing that for years because I think it'd be pretty romantic and stuff, you know. And yeah, I would do it.
Bugs.
I'm not too worried about the bugs. It's worth it.
Bugs.
It's worth it.
It's International
What the heck was that?
Panic Day.
What? Your days are way different than mine.
International Panic Day.
Really?
And by the way, speaking of that, we still haven't found the
Yeah.
millipede
I'm
thing.
pretty sure she is somewhere reproducing and regenerating and
having a bazillion
Yeah.
millipede babies, and they're all gonna...
it's going to be like when we open the door one of these mornings and they're just everywhere.
Or are they all just gonna scatter?
Oh, that'd be worse to see them just scatter and not be able to see a one. You're like, oh my gosh, where did they go?
They're behind our Osky Dental banners right now. If we were to touch the banner, they would all come flooding out. It's International Sushi Day.
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you.
Yes.
Gross.
Sushi is good. You need to try it.
It's Go Fishing Day.
Yeah?
Got anything on that? You like to fish?
Fly fishing, worm fishing, boating, or whiting, whatever you prefer. Get yourself up and out. Nope, nothing fancy on it. I don't fish like I used to.
I haven't
growing
been
up,
fishing in a long
yeah, growing
time.
up, I loved it. Even all the way through high school, I'd find myself out. Which I had a pond really within walking distance of 30 seconds behind my house, so made
Did
it
you
easier.
guys fill it with fish?
Yep. Oh
How'd
yeah,
that-
we kept
how
it
did that work?
stocked, and
Okay. So you fill it with fish just to catch them.
yeah,
Okay.
yep. Well, once in a while, I'd have a few friends out and do a little fishing, and then throw them on the Barbie.
Did you guys ever swim in that pond?
One time, Scott Long and I jumped in it on a Sunday afternoon, thinking this is dumb. It's hot, and we just got this pond right here. Nah, I'm not into pond swimming.
Pond scum.
Yeah, it was just like, no, I'm not into it.
Were you much of a swimmer? Did you ever come into town to go to the swimming pool?
Oh, as a kid, like younger kid, but yeah, never. Not probably past 3rd or 4th grade. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was self-conscious.
Me too.
Yep.
Yeah.
People made fun of you when you left your T-shirt on.
Yeah. Mean kids.
They are.
It's National Splurge Day.
Yeah.
I've got the urge to splurge.
You know it.
And it's National Flip Flop Day.
See, I don't have that one.
Flip flop. Flip flop.
I do have Sustainable Gastronomy Day.
Sustainable gastronomy.
I'm going to go back to it and see what it really is. Clean Your Aquarium Day.
You clean your aquarium.
National Want to Get Away Day. And National Thank a Teacher Day. Oh, and it's also Autistic Pride Day.
Oh, good.
So, there's that.
Good.
Sustainable.
Have you seen
What?
Have you seen the Netflix show Love on the Spectrum?
No, you keep telling me about it.
You gotta watch it. It's good stuff.
Nope. Has anyone else out there watched it? Because I have
Love
not.
on the Spectrum. Because you think it could take like a turn, but it's like you get to really enjoy these people.
Yeah.
Some of them are young. I was gonna say kids.
Everybody seems like they're a kid to us,
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, exactly.
We're old. Sustainable Gastronomy Day, though.
Oh, we're going back to
I
that.
just wanted to make sure everybody understood that. Imagine a day dedicated to celebrating the art and science of food, where every bite is a step towards a healthier planet. Not at all what I thought that was going to be. There you go.
You thought it was gonna be more like gas.
Well,
Like
something to
bodily
do with
gas?
it. Probably. I mean, it sounds better. So there you go.
I don't know if it sounds better or not.
Just depends.
Depends.
That's part of it, too.
Let's take a break. Let's be back with some things you need to know after this.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Osky Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Osky Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Osky Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Osky Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great. Hey, Clint.
How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, Our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
And we do thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media, like Brothers Market in Sigourney being our headliner and Osky Dental sponsoring our studios. We thank Dr. Dan. We thank Rick Landgrebe for believing in the show and being on board with us. Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. For believing.
You. They believe in us,
Don't
Neil.
stop believing. Yes.
So some things you need to know.
Things you need to know.
All right, Anne Burrell.
Who?
The beloved chef known for her trademark spiky platinum hair is dead.
I don't remember her name, but I do remember who you're talking about.
She's had a larger-than-life personality, culinary expertise, died the morning of Tuesday at her home in Brooklyn. She's just 55.
Why?
I don't know celebrity chefs very well, so I don't know who this is, but...
You might have seen her picture of her at least.
R.I.P. to Anne Burrell.
Wow.
Good news, 16-time Nathan's hot dog eating contest winner, Joey Chestnut, has reportedly struck a deal with Major League Eating to return to the July 4th Nathan's hot dog eating competition.
Sweet.
Now, he was banned last year because he ate like a different brand of hot dog or endorsed somebody else. But he's back.
Good.
Back again.
I'm happy for him.
Shove those hot dogs down his throat and his gullet coming up on July 4th.
Gullet.
Hello.
Gullet.
R. Kelly. Yo.
Oh, boy.
Rushed to the hospital yesterday after a drug overdose, and he's in jail. How do you OD on drugs when you're in jail?
What?
He claims that prison officials gave him a near-lethal dosage of drugs. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sure that's what happened.
My.
Let's see here. Ringo Starr's son, who, has gotten fired by the Who twice this year.
Yeah.
I guess he was also previously the drummer of Oasis.
Oh.
He has revealed that he's working on an upcoming single that will also feature the sons of other Beatles, John Lennon and Paul McCartney. So it's like a Beatles, junior Beatles.
Yeah, which could be neat, sort of.
What kind of bug could they be called?
Cliche, but
the Beatles. What's like a smaller beetle?
The
little
ladybugs.
The ladybugs. Televangelist Jimmy Swaggart. Didn't he used to just cry on TV?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was that one.
Jimmy Swaggart has been hospitalized after suffering a heart attack.
What?
He's 90 years old.
Oh, I didn't know he was still alive.
I didn't either.
Oh.
Jimmy Swaggart.
Okay.
So
there
best
you go.
wishes to Jimmy. Let's see here. A study of nearly 400,000 home care recipients found that lonely older adults had an 18 to 23% lower risk of dying within a year compared to non-lonely peers. What?
Hold on.
Lonely older had a lower risk. How do they have a lower risk of dying?
So maybe it's not so good to visit your... I mean, really, is that what the ones that
know.
didn't get the visits lived longer?
That doesn't make any sense. Usually when you're lonely,
Well, maybe we're wrong. Maybe they don't want...
It's good to be an introvert.
Yeah.
Not have visitors.
Huh.
I don't know.
That's odd.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's fake news.
Fake.
Let's see here. Now, you and I, during the commercial break, we were talking about the No Kings events that happened over the weekend. The president was thanking people for making sure that there were no kings in the United States.
Right.
The latest stats show that supposedly 13.14 million people attended No Kings protests nationwide. So, a lot of people turning out for those things. Let's go to Grey's Anatomy. Star Eric Dane. What?
I used to watch that.
I have never watched that, so I don't.
Back
I mean,
in
I
the
know
early-
the one guy, McDreamy.
McDreamy. And
whatever.
Who's this? Who you're talking about now?
Eric Dane.
That's McSteamy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he like the new doctor?
No,
or-
he's been off the show for years.
Oh, okay.
I think he died.
Nope.
No, I mean in the show.
Oh.
He died after the big plane crash that killed him.
Spoiler!
And yeah, well, if you haven't seen that part, sorry. Yeah, McSteamy dies.
What happened to McDreamy?
He died.
Oh! Double spoiler!
McDreamy, I don't remember exactly, but something about he was in a car wreck and should have been, if he could have been his own doctor, he would have been able to been saved. But
the irony.
Yeah, the irony. Exactly. Right there. Perfect.
It's ironic, don't you think? Grey's Anatomy star Eric Dane has shared that his ALS diagnosis has left him experiencing paralysis in his right arm.
What?
And he's afraid he's only a couple of months away from losing his left, the use of his left arm too. So,
whoa,
Eric Dane with ALS.
Did not know that.
It's a bummer.
Sorry, McSteamy.
Scientists at some place called EMPA's Cellulose and Wood Materials Lab. What?
Okay.
Have developed luminescent wood infused with fungi, creating a potential natural lighting solution for urban spaces. Basically, we're talking about trees that would glow.
Really?
Well, I guess, sorry, let me clarify that. The wood would glow when hit with headlights. So if somebody's driving by and their headlights, it would make the trees glow.
What? That is crazy. It's like
wood,
glow-in-the-dark
wood
stuff.
infused with fungi.
Yeah. Oh.
Would light up.
That's insane.
Oh, you're showing me that.
That is crazy.
That is some lit up
That
wood.
is the fungi. That is neat.
You're not responding.
The fungi. I hear you.
Let's move on.
You did it to me earlier, so I'm doing it back. Come here, you stupid screen.
Other stuff.
That's not even hard now.
We should get it where your screen can be shown on the camera.
I know, right? Like pull up. Poof,
yeah.
Oh.
So we can share with everybody.
That's probably doable.
So rearrange a little bit.
That's all I do week after week.
There's some place called the Capybara, C-A-P-Y.
Oh, jeez, hang on. I can't see.
C-A-P-Y-B-A-R-A.
Okay.
Capybara Cafe in St. Augustine, Florida, claims to be the first of its kind in the United States. It's allowing customers to feed, pet, and snuggle the world's largest rodents, which are native to South America.
Oh, them are
capybara.
Yeah, capybaras. They're weird looking.
For $50, customers can sit on the floor, on couches, or on chairs a few inches off the ground, place blankets over their laps to protect their skin from the nails of these dog-sized creatures, and spend a half hour or two with 2 or 3 capybaras. They say they get around 100 customers a day.
Look at
they're
them.
like,
I don't know what.
I could do that.
There.
I bet my daughter Riley would really enjoy something like that. She's like a big goat fan.
Well, they don't look like a goat.
No, but she would. I'm sure she would like to.
They are sort of cute looking. I'll give them that. Cute little guys.
Cute little capybaras.
Capybara.
Let's see here. One of the doctors who supplied Matthew Perry with ketamine.
This is horrible.
Is that how you pronounce that? Ketamine?
I think.
Ketamine. So one of the doctors who supplied Matthew with this drug in his final days a couple years ago is set to plead guilty to multiple counts of distributing the dissociative anesthetic and could face up to 40 years in prison.
He should.
Ketamine.
Killing Chandler. Jerk.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
I heard that.
Not very friendly.
The story that was also released, I read just a little bit more of it last night online. That assistant that everybody was sort of pointing fingers at from the beginning. Something about the assistant introduced Matthew Perry to this doctor, and then like as soon as you heard the names of the doctor and where he was from and everything, it's like, you know this is shady. And then the doctor taught the assistant how to inject Perry with this drug. So if he needed it in an emergency. Like that, you didn't see that coming, dude. She was setting you up for failure.
Yep.
And death.
Not good. Glenn Close, Billy Porter. What?
And diarrhea.
Does ketamine cause diarrhea?
I think it's horrible.
What? Are you being real?
I don't know. This is how we're playing off. Today is one of those days we're like, what? What did you say? We're not playing.
Glenn Close and Billy Porter have been cast in the upcoming Hunger Games prequel movie called Sunrise on the Reaping.
Ooh.
That'll hit theaters in November of next year. So look for yet another Hunger Games. Speaking of movies,
yeah,
you know they're coming out with yet another Jurassic Park movie.
What?
Here in the next, I don't know when it comes out.
I didn't know that.
Here soon. It's like, man, just let it be.
Well, yeah, at some point, don't you just
quit it? Just quit it.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
Let's see here, other stuff. Cher's son, Elijah Blue Allman. Is that like Greg Allman's kid?
Are you really serious?
What?
What a name.
Elijah Blue Allman has been hospitalized following a drug overdose.
Oh, my.
So let's hope Elijah gets better. A reminder. Oh, yeah.
What?
Keep in mind that tomorrow is the Juneteenth federal holiday, Neil.
Now, that's right. It's federal, isn't it?
So there's no mail, no banks, maybe some libraries closed. I don't know. Wall Street will be
Miss Amanda.
Shut down. Yeah, if Amanda comes in today, maybe Amanda will bring her baby with us, or with her.
That could be fun.
That would be fun.
She ain't going to bring her baby around me. You'll corrupt him. It's a baby.
Costco working on standalone gas stations. The first one will be in California, opening in the spring of next year. Have you ever gotten gas at Costco?
No.
Like, the lines are just ridiculous.
Oh, are they?
And I'm always like, no, this is just not worth it. Please don't get in this long line for a little bit cheaper gas.
Is it normally cheaper, though?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm not really up to date on the old Costco thing, like all the perks and the benefits. So what, you get a little discount by being a Costco member?
Yes.
Really? Like how much are we talking?
I don't know.
Because I'd wait in line for an hour if it give you 30 cents off.
No. I would rather pay regular prices and get on with my day. Impatient. Other stuff going on. The father of University of South Carolina quarterback Lenoris Sellers. How would you like to have that for a name? Lenoris. Laniel. Steve.
Let's do it.
Lenoris Sellers says that his son was offered a 2-year, $8 million NIL offer from another school, which this quarterback says that he declined.
Really?
So Lenoris is staying with South Carolina. So he must be making some big money. That's why my love for college sports has just gone away. Like I still love the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Right.
I mean, they're always going to be my team, but man,
Yep.
It's just all about money. It's greed. I don't care anymore.
It's too bad.
Disgraced New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez checking into prison yesterday to begin serving his 11-year sentence for a scheme that earned him the moniker Gold Bar Bob. That's all I got on that one.
Gold Bar, that's all I got on that.
Senator Bob Menendez going to jail.
Well, that stinks.
Aubrey Anderson Emmons, who you may remember as Lily in Modern Family, is now 18 years old.
Which one was Lily?
She was like the Vietnam kid that
okay.
the gay couple
Right.
adopted.
Gotcha.
And of course, she has now come out as bisexual.
Oh. Well, being on a show with...
Shocker.
Yeah, really. What was the other girl's name? She was a...
See, don't spoil anything for me. Like you
never.
ruined Grey's Anatomy for me.
Oh, you weren't going to watch it.
I
was like 25 years ago,
we're
probably
only
now.
into season 5 on Modern Family, so don't ruin it.
Oh, I wasn't
don't tell me
ruin
how
anything.
they all die in a plane crash and Lily runs off. I don't know.
Lily actually gets eaten by her one dad, the big one.
Yeah. Oh, stop it, Lily.
I'm hungry.
Kraft Heinz has announced that they'll be removing certain artificial dyes from its U.S. products in the near future. That's a good thing. They say that almost 90% of its U.S. products already don't contain food, drug, and cosmetic colors, but that the products that do still use the dyes will have them removed by the end of 2027. I mean, what does it take to just quit using it?
Right.
Evidently 2 years.
Yeah, because isn't there... I mean, I thought that was put in law, that most of these were supposed to be getting rid of that way before 2027. Especially, what is that? The red something.
Yeah, the red dye, you're going to die. The red dye that makes you die.
Yeah.
Let's go to the UK. A parking machine was malfunctioning. Like, really malfunctioning, which is how it charged one woman $4,000 for 2 hours of parking. She got her money back. But yeah, can you imagine that being the shock of that? $4,000.
That's ridiculous.
2 hours of parking.
Good night.
Summer officially arrives this weekend. It starts on Friday night. That's right. Be on the lookout for that. That'll be like at 9:41 on Friday night.
And then
here in Iowa.
Saturday's supposed to be 90s.
Yeah. Summertime.
Happy summer.
Let's go to the airlines. JetBlue is heading towards budget cuts and reduced flights because of the lack of recent demand. Now, if you had already booked something with them, you might want to check your flight status to make sure you're still going to where you think you're going. JetBlue.
Great.
And then finally, you play drums.
Yeah,
you've played drums in the past.
Yeah.
I sang with you. We were in a band together.
Yeah.
Back in the day. And, being a singer in a live band in front of people, for me, it's hard to remember the words to all the songs. Like, if you're in a band that plays, like, 3-hour gigs or 4-hour gigs, it's nearly impossible to remember all those words. But Luke, you think when they get to a certain stage of professionalism, like we're going to be talking about Luke Bryan.
Oh.
He probably does what, like an hour and a half show?
Right.
I would guess. You think that they would remember the words?
Well,
but
and they're not just doing it once a week.
Yeah,
sometimes. I mean,
several times.
Yeah.
So Luke Bryan, who they say is 48. I didn't realize how old he was. He's 48 years old, sitting at a piano playing his song "Strip It Down," when all of a sudden he abruptly stopped and announced, "I totally forgot all the words."
Wow.
So it happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
That's
you
amazing.
Just draw a blank when it comes to the words of a song.
Yeah. Do the Luke Bryan again.
Oh, hi, Neil. This is Luke Bryan. You're a wonderful singer, and I don't know what Katy Perry over here is talking about, but
yes,
you're going to Hollywood.
Oh, Luke, you should do some liners.
You're listening to Skunk River Radio. This is Luke Bryan. And you're listening to Skunk River Radio.
Man.
My favorite DJ, The Haze. I've met Luke twice.
Have you?
I did.
But he still can forget the lyrics.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't blame him. It's all right.
Well,
it's all right, Mama. Let's go
Today's
to
Impossible.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Impossible question. Ricky Utterback is in the comments wishing you a good morning.
Whoa, good morning, Ricky.
Specifically to you.
Good morning.
All right,
Thanks
today's
for joining
impossible question. How many grapes go into a bottle of wine?
What?
No Googling allowed.
How many grapes?
How many grapes go into a bottle of wine?
Boy.
Think about that. And let's go to all of our comments this morning. Yep. All right. I got to be missing Bubby at the beginning. I've got Patrick, Dan, Sandy, Sherry, Nancy, Anthony, Pat, Audrey, Sherry, Audrey, Jackie, Dixie, Cindy, Ricky. Who do you have Bubby at the beginning?
Yep, very beginning.
Okay. Who was after him? Patrick?
Patrick.
All right. So for some reason, I'm missing Bubby.
Yeah.
So good morning to everybody. Appreciate you guys tuning in, watching, listening.
Yeah.
It is fairly amazing that anybody sometimes...
Well, Steve...
With the way that our shows go sometimes.
Well, here's the thing. I always keep track of, like, the number of viewers during the show. And, I mean, honestly, today's going pretty good.
It is.
I don't know why. I guess we just haven't done anything off the wall, stupid or offensive. So
we'll get there.
Get ready.
How many grapes go into a bottle of wine?
I'm trying to, in my head, think about this. I just read one the other night about how many peanuts it takes to make a jar of peanut butter, and it was mind-blowing.
Oh, really?
I mean, like, I'm just guessing right now, but I was like, it was over 1,000.
Yeah?
It was weird, the number.
When you smash them and then...
Well, right. Well, yeah, I mean, grapes for a bottle.
For an entire
I'm
going
to say 2,000.
700.
Oh, really? Well, that stinks. There's a lot more juice coming out of a grape than oil from peanut, I guess.
Well, when they get in those vats of grapes and start stomping around.
I've always wanted, I'm not a wine drinker, never was, and I wouldn't drink it now, but I always thought it would be cool because everybody else thinks it's disgusting to do one of those, go to a winery, and I would jump in.
We got a phone call coming in.
What?
This is unexpected.
Do you have the thing set up?
I've got it set up. Hey, let's go to the phone lines. Good morning to you. You're live on the air with just another morning show. Who do we got calling in?
Your second favorite Riley again.
Yes! What's up, Riley?
Well, today is my birthday, first and foremost.
Happy birthday.
Hey, that's still copyrighted, I think. Anyways, so I didn't come up with this one. As a matter of fact, Siri used to say it. You ready?
Oh, lay it on me.
All right, so why are fire trucks red?
No idea.
I don't know. Why are fire trucks red?
Because they have 8 wheels and 4 people on them. 8 plus 4 equals 12. There are 12 inches in a foot. A foot is a ruler. Queen Elizabeth was a ruler. Queen Elizabeth was also a ship. The ship sailed the seas. In the seas are fish. Fish have fins. The Finns fought the Russians. Russians are red, and fire trucks are always Russian.
Oh, my.
I spent like 4 hours this weekend trying to remember that.
Did you just do that by memory?
Yes.
Wow! Nice job. I'm more impressed by that. That's good stuff. All right, our resident comedian, Riley, calling in this morning. Riley, good stuff. We appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great day.
Hey, happy birthday, bud.
Yeah, happy birthday. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I love jokes, and I would tell jokes more often if I had a memory like that. If I could remember the entire thing, I would totally do it.
That was a lot to remember.
A lot. And that was perfect timing. Thank you, Riley.
Connected all the dots there. That was good timing.
That was, wow. Whew. Thank you, Riley.
Appreciate that. And have a happy birthday.
No kidding.
We've got more birthdays coming up here shortly with our birthday list, so stay tuned for that. We're coming up on the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and take a commercial break and be back with some birthdays and a whole lot more after this.
We're always looking for ways to improve, and we do that by embracing new and better technologies.
With each of us having our own areas of expertise, we collaborate together to give you the best care possible.
Striving to give you the best smile, we believe doing things right the first time saves you both time and money.
Keota Veterinary Clinic. We're a small-town clinic that offers the advantages of modern veterinary technology. Our treatment experience ranges from animals as small as hamsters and as large as draft horses. Whether it's routine vaccinations or a complex medical problem, we're here for you and the animals you care about. Find Keota Veterinary Clinic at 102 East Broadway in Keota. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4:30. Keota Veterinary Clinic, where hometown values meet modern medicine.
Red, White, and Blue from Tassel Ridge Winery is one of Iowa's most popular red wines, and it's now available in cans. It's a sweet red wine that tastes like grapes right off the vine. Red, White, and Blue is great when served chilled and sipped as you sit on your porch watching the sunset or watching fireworks in the distance. Tassel Ridge Red, White, and Blue is available at about 350 retail outlets in Iowa. If you don't see red, white, and blue in cans or bottles, ask the manager to get it for you.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house. From lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. All right, we thank our sponsors on Steve Shuttler Media, and that includes Brothers Market as our headline sponsor here on Just Another Morning Show, and Osky Dental. We're coming to you live and local from the Osky Dental Studios above Barnwired in Sigourney. Neil, the Hayes Crot with us. Neil, what are you doing?
You told me not to be caught off guard,
yes,
to be ready. So when you said that, I was like, I'm ready.
That's how you're ready?
Yeah.
That's what you look like when you're ready?
I know. It's frightening.
It is weird.
It's very weird.
Let's go to our forecast. Our official forecast being given to us by the unofficial non-meteorologist, not certified by the National Weather Service.
Not certified.
No.
That stinks. Well, anyway,
uncertifiable.
Today's forecast, showers and thunderstorms likely all day long. Looking for a high near 77. Rain chance is 60%. My computers are crashing over here. So 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 p.m. tonight. Low of 61. Sunshine tomorrow, 86. And tomorrow sunny.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, I can't see over my light.
Sunshine 86 on your Thursday.
Thank
Clear,
you.
low of 67 tomorrow night. And Friday will be sunny and 90 and breezy.
It's going to be hot.
Feeling hot, hot, hot. Our weather sponsored by the Garden Gate, proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area for 28 years. Fresh floral arrangements, home decor, and a whole lot more at the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Thanks, Neil, for that forecast.
No, yeah, no problem. I'm not sure why everything is like tweaking over here.
Tweak. Enchanted Events sponsors our community calendar. It's just south of Sigourney, right off Highway 149, with weddings, graduations, reunions, receptions, whatever you got, you can hold it at Enchanted Events. Get a hold of Mel or Chell to book your next event at Enchanted Events. On our community calendar, let's see here, the Kiwanis of Sigourney has their beer tent schedule, and that'll be on Thursday, July 3rd from 3 to 10 p.m. Check that out. I believe they'll be set up as usual in the alley over there by Shuttler Insurance Services.
Oh, yeah.
Friday, July 4th, they'll be set up, let's see here, during and after the parade.
What?
And then, let's see here, they say lunch only on July 4th. And then Saturday, July 5th, the beer tent from 3 to 11 p.m.
Well, there you go.
So that's the beer tent schedule for the Kiwanis in Sigourney.
You should probably keep an eye on your wife for a few days.
Why?
Well, the beer tent's right outside her door.
True. Partay. Speaking of party, you can join the Friday night party with happy hour at the Sigourney Golf and Country Club. Specials begin at 4. Golf is optional. Heck, you can just go out and socialize.
Well, that's better.
But fun is required. So there's couples golf registration. You can tee off at 6. Public is welcome. Free popcorn, drink specials Fridays at the Sigourney Golf and Country Club. And then also on the calendar, let's see here. Let's go to Montezuma, as the Montezuma Community Development hosts Summer Nights on the Square in Montezuma. That comes up on Thursday night, 5:30 to 7:30 at the Montezuma Courthouse Square. Live music by the band Unknown. I looked at this previously, and I didn't know if they meant that it was unknown who the band would be. But no, the band is called Unknown.
That's actually a really good name.
Unknown. Belinda's food truck will be there. All sorts of family fun, car show, vendors, whatever you want, it's going to be there at the Square in Montezuma coming up on Thursday night. So that's your community calendar here on Just Another Morning Show.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and jump into those birthdays.
Birthdays indeed. Ain't nobody's birthday better than another one. Oh, I think it was Mr. President. Oh. That's it for the chicken today?
I didn't want to overdo it.
Well, that's
Sometimes
fine.
I overdo it.
No. Some days it's like, I don't know what's happening over there. Like, there we go. That's more like it. Thank you, birthday chicken. Thank you. Hometown Real Estate and Nikki Leathers, they bring you your birthdays every single day. Nikki, give her a call at 641-295-4142. And she'll hook you up with all your realty needs. It doesn't even sound right when you say it the right way. Realty. Does it? Realty. She'll help you with your realty needs. It should be realty. Hometown birthdays. Janet Hicks having a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Karen Greiner.
Related to Cody Hicks, by the way.
Okay. All right. Well, happy birthday related to Cody Hicks, Janet Hicks. Karen Greiner also celebrating a birthday today. You know, me and my big mouth. I opened it about the chicken, and now here we go. And Riley, of course, our, you say it best, our something jokester, resident comedian. Yes, Riley having a birthday. We should have asked how old he was. I don't know. He's much older in wisdom than he is age. I can give you that.
And joke telling.
Man, that was a great joke. Celebrity birthdays. Paul McCartney, 83 years old. Well, about time. Keyboardist from GNR. Oh, I forgot about Dizzy Reed.
Dizzy.
That was like the perfect lineup when they had everybody on stage.
He was just one of those guys that they added on.
Yeah, it was during the Use Your Illusion.
They had like 20 people in the band.
Yeah, but it was cool. 62.
They had Izzy and Dizzy.
Yep. And then some other dude that helped with singing, Shannon or something. But anyway, Bruce Smith, he's football. He's 62. He was a big wide receiver.
Nope.
And tight end.
Nope.
No, probably
defensive end.
Defensive end for the Chicago Bears.
Buffalo Bills.
Awesome. Baseball star Sandy Alomar.
Yep.
Is that Sandy Alomar Jr., 59?
Yep. He was the son of Sandy Alomar.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. He also played for the, what was that? The New York Mets. No. White Sox?
I remember him playing for the Cleveland Indians.
Oh, my. I forgot about them. Okay. Well, he's baseball. Blake Shelton, if you don't know him, I'm sorry. He's a country singer. He's on all kinds of shows, too. 49 years old. And Jimmy Allen, also country singer, 40 today. So happy birthday to everybody on this June 18th, 2025. And if I ever bring up the chicken again, someone put in the comments, Neil, you idiot. Neil, don't talk.
Whatever happened to Jimmy Allen? Jimmy was on a roll.
Yeah.
And then he had like an affair and other I don't know what all happened, but I don't know if he's been heard from since.
He
got banished.
You mess up, man. It's not good.
Hey, coming up on Friday, we've got Bugs Benson. What's up, Bugs? Benson. Bugs. There's a Pearl Jam song called Bugs.
Oh, yeah.
Bugs Benson coming to town on Friday from 11:30 to around noon. And he'll be singing us some songs. We'll get to know him, all of us together at the very same time on the Iowa Music Showcase this Friday. Starts at 11 at Barn Wired. Be there. Watch it live online. Listen to it later on Skunk River Radio. Bugs Benson. Bugs Benson. It's just fun to say. And then on Saturdays, Sports section live at Barn Wired. Area athletes and coaches each Saturday morning at 8 a.m. AJ Johnson, KTVO, is our host.
AJ.
Come on, everybody. AJ.
I'm going to try to make it up again Saturday morning, and right towards the end of the show, I got to come up with a good
Start
one.
An AJ chant?
Yeah, but it needs to be better than that. AJ, he's our man. I bet you money he don't like spam, because I don't think anybody does. So,
sports section. Ottumwa baseball. Addison Adam from Cardinal Track going to be on the show this Saturday morning. And also, if you like sports, coming up tonight. We'll have North Mahaska Kyoto softball. 5:30 for the start time. Ooh, excuse me.
Are you okay, buddy?
Maybe.
Wow.
I'm going through some stuff over here.
Going through changes.
Quit making fun of me.
I'm not.
North Mahaska Kyoto, a couple of area teams going at it. Area teams at 5:30 here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, YouTube, Skunk River Radio, Facebook. 5:20 probably for the pregame. Fingers crossed it doesn't rain. Softball. That's going to be a good battle tonight. Reagan Gruey, heck of a player for North Mahaska. I'm just singling out two players here. Reagan Gruey and then Jesselyn Aller for Kyoto.
Really?
That's going to be a good matchup tonight. So tune in and watch that here on Steve Shetler Media, Skunk River Radio. By the way, speaking of Skunk River Radio, today's a big day.
Yeah, hopefully.
If you could see it, there's this giant monitor right over here.
It's almost like we both need. Here you go.
We are being.
Let's get some more
blocking
stuff.
Ourselves in.
Yeah, we are. Because now I'm starting to realize that there is nowhere. But we need two more things also. We both need another camera so we can point at each other and show everybody stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to turn mine to you, but I'll never get mine set back.
So we're upgrading computers for Skunk River Radio. If you've tuned in there, if you like country music from 1990 through 2010, Skunk River Radio. We've been doing it officially here for about a week and a half now. We've unfortunately been doing it with some glitches in the computer system with the computer we're currently using. We're upgrading today big time.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
Fingers crossed, eyeballs crossed that this new computer fixes things. If it doesn't, then I'm just quitting.
Oh, well, it has to. I mean, that was the recommendation. If it doesn't, I would be finding whoever recommended that, and we're going to hunt him down and cut his feet off.
And feed him to the fish.
Yeah.
So hopefully later on today, Skunk River Radio is going to sound like a bazillion times better.
So what he's getting at is, like, from my view, it went from a laptop sitting over on the corner of his desk to like this. It's like this massive monitor
computer.
So yeah, he's got monitor and I got monitors, and we're just two big kids. You know,
in a computer store.
In a computer store.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I can't see if we have a guest, I can't see them right now. I need to rearrange.
Well, we'll figure something out.
Yeah. Skunk River Radio. All right, let's do some weird.
That is weird.
What?
I said, what was that?
Go. Patrick says, what? New computer, right. Patrick. It's here. It's working. It's going to, do its thing. Scientists, here's the headline in our weird news. Scientist declares toilet paper should go under. Like, there's always the debate. Does your toilet paper, when you put it on the little spool thing,
okay, gotcha.
does it go over?
Okay.
Or does it go under?
Okay.
I mean, what did you think?
Well, I couldn't figure out what you were getting at. I'm like, we're under, or were you
Under,
over
like,
the?
your
How do you
privates?
wipe it, or
Or
what?
what?
It's like, come on.
So over or under?
I am a boy.
I am over.
See, I typically would be, but I had someone years ago say always go. How was that? It would go under.
I mean, doesn't it just kind of like break off more natural when it's over?
I don't know. Sometimes I don't even care if it's on the roll. Just so I got toilet paper is all I care. Because in the heat of the moment, just give it to me. I don't care how it's on the roll.
Well, there's this doctor named with a fancy name.
Yeah.
Primrose Freestone. Hello.
Sounds like
I am Dr. Primrose Freestone, a clinical microbiologist that likes to look into toilet paper, evidently. Says under is the safer and more hygienic choice. Why? Because it reduces the number of hands and potential bacteria that touch the roll. So I guess you don't, if people are touching the toilet paper that's touching your goods.
Touching your goods.
Is that the way to say it?
That was a clean way to say it, yeah.
Yeah.
Sphincter.
I mean, but if it's just by yourself, does it really matter? Anyway, they say go under with the toilet paper.
I think I remember now that the chick that told me that years ago, but
was her name Primrose Freestone?
It might have been. Wow.
Primrose, I love you. This is a horrible story.
Oh.
A legally dead woman in Georgia has given birth. Adriana Smith, a mother and nurse, was in the early stages of pregnancy when she suffered a medical emergency linked to blood clots in her brain and was declared brain dead in February. Now, her family had no choice but to see her remain on life support in compliance with the state's abortion law, which bans abortion after cardiac activity is detected. So the fetus showed signs of health issues well before Friday, when the baby was delivered prematurely by emergency C-section. As a baby boy, weighing in at just 1 pound and 13 ounces. Now, they say that he's expected to be okay. This is according to a grandmother. They say he's just fighting, and she's requesting prayers, as now they're getting ready to say goodbye to the daughter who has been on life support. The baby's been taken, and now the woman's going to die. So
That's horrible.
What a tough situation. Now, they say this person believes the family, quote, should have had a choice in medical decisions involving Smith. The family honored Smith's 31st birthday on Sunday. Among those to attend the event was a representative, a political representative who plans to introduce a resolution calling for clarification on how Georgia's abortion laws should be interpreted in medical settings in honor of Smith. So, yeah, of course, they're going to politicize things, but...
Wow.
That's just a rough situation overall. Whether, no matter where you stand on any of those issues, it's bad. Let's lighten the mood here a little bit. This is bizarre in a marketing stunt.
Okay.
Liquid Death. Have you ever had this Liquid Death stuff? I think it's like, is it an energy drink or something?
Oh, yeah.
Liquid Death.
Yep.
They've partnered with Ozzy Osbourne. They partnered with Ozzy Osbourne to sell his actual DNA. What are they talking about? I don't know. The limited edition. It's called the limited edition Infinite Ozzy. Hey, what just happened? It features 10 empty cans of Liquid Death iced tea that the rock legend personally drank. Okay, so that's how they're doing it. So he opened these cans, drank them.
And they're selling them?
Each can is sealed to preserve traces of his genetic material and comes with a hand-signed certificate of authenticity.
What?
It's $450 each. The cans are available exclusively through Liquid Death's website. Osborne humorously embraced the campaign, saying, no, he actually said, I don't know how they understood him.
Right.
He said, clone me, you
bleeping bleeps.
B words. Adding to the brand's reputation for edgy and unconventional promotions. Clone me, you Beyoncés. So $450 will get you an empty can of Liquid Death that Ozzy Osbourne drank from. And you can have his DNA and create your own Ozzy Osbourne.
Well, I mean, first, you're not going to create your own because you don't have the typical basement nerd that's going to buy it. Hasn't got the stuff or the technology to do that. And who really wants that to be like on your mantle? What you got there? An empty can? No, Ozzy Osbourne's DNA.
Yeah.
I mean, at least go for somebody cool. You know?
I mean, some people think Ozzy's
cool.
Well,
I understand. Back in the day, yes, but...
Whose DNA would you want?
Oh, I'd have Lars Ulrich right now.
All right.
I would, yeah, and I would find them geeks and figure out how to clone them.
Would you insert Lars Ulrich's DNA into your own body? Would you...
Can you do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh.
Probably.
Oh.
And then you
Hold
turn
on.
into the ultra mega drummer.
Oh my gosh.
McGird.
Oh my.
You think about that for a while.
There's a few others I'd like to clone. Yeah, Kathy Ireland. I would buy a can of her DNA.
Oh, I stopped myself from saying something. Let's go to this story. A sudden surge in pizza deliveries near the U.S. Pentagon has fueled speculation about impending global tensions, particularly following Israeli airstrikes on Iranian targets. They call it the Pentagon Pizza Report. It's an online group monitoring such patterns. They noted a significant uptick in orders from local pizzerias around 6:59 p.m. Eastern Time, approximately 1 hour before explosions were reported in Tehran, Iran. This phenomenon, they're calling it pizza intelligence, that is, suggests that increased late-night pizza deliveries may indicate heightened military activity, a theory that actually dates back to the Cold War era.
So they know more pizzas are going, so there's more people hanging around, not going home, so something's up. That's
weird. That's why this is weird news.
Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense, but,
I don't know.
Wow.
How about this one? In an innovative conservation effort, scientists in Hawaii are deploying drones to release millions of lab-reared male mosquitoes infected with something called the Wolbachia bacteria.
Why?
To combat avian malaria threatening native honey creeper birds. That's a lot to take in right there.
Okay.
So they're releasing drones filled with these male mosquitoes that have a bacteria to combat another disease
in birds
that are threatening these Hawaiian birds. The mosquitoes, when mating with wild females, produce non-viable eggs, thereby reducing mosquito populations without harming the ecosystem. So,
and these things, okay, but they're not going to give humans any problems, are they?
I don't.
That we're just releasing drones full of, and a year from now be like, oh yeah, the Hawaii outbreak has moved to southern United States, and
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about humans.
Well, they're not going to tell you up front. They're going to wait for it to be a pandemic.
It's actually a zombie,
right? Yeah.
Thing.
Nope, they're sawing.
Oh. Yeah, they're making our square beautiful.
Here come the noise.
Other weird news. A shark attack in Florida on June 11th occurred in an area previously identified as high risk by an AI-driven app. that forecasts shark attack probabilities using over 200 years of historical data and marine weather patterns, achieving up to nearly a 90% accuracy in test scenarios. So now we have apps that can tell us where the highest risk areas are for shark attacks.
Oh. Well, it makes sense.
So beachgoers are encouraged to utilize the app to assess potential hazards before entering the water. They're like, oh, nope, we got a 90% chance today of getting bit by a shark. I'm good.
How many of those diehard surfers, though, will be like, whoa, dude, like the sharks are out. Let's go, man.
Let's go. Party.
Shred it.
Let's see here. Yeah, do you get along? Let's put you on the spot.
Okay.
Do you get along with your neighbors? Other than the ones that show up on your doorstep?
Yeah. Yes, I do I try to get along with everybody, no matter what, no matter where.
What a good person you
I
are.
do. And yes, for the most part, I get along with my neighbors.
Well, let's go to Reddit. What started as a simple lawn boundary dispute.
Okay. Yeah.
Has erupted into a full-scale neighborhood standoff, according to Reddit. A 39-year-old homeowner revealed that tensions flared after a neighbor's property survey showed she had 5 fewer feet of land than she believed.
Oh.
The revelation ignited weeks of escalating conflict, including yelling matches, accusations, and police visits. The neighbor allegedly retaliated by installing a camera pointed into the couple's garage after claiming their cameras invaded her privacy, something that police confirmed was legal. So, in response, the couple plans to install even more cameras to freak their neighbor out. The feud culminated in the neighbor erecting a fence and then screaming at the homeowner's husband for being near it, even on his own side.
Oh, okay. Now you're pushing it, lady.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. If the neighbor was okay with you putting a fence up on your line, then I would say shut up.
Yeah.
And back off. But I mean,
back off, man.
That's not just. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that's a real thing for some people. You know, people. Say a couple has lived in a house or a family has had, family members have went through this same house, and for years and years, everybody thought the property line was right here. And then, oh, hey, by the way, that tree is actually on your property that fell and hit my garage.
Yeah.
I mean,
now
things
we're gonna
happen.
sue you.
Right. I mean, and believe it or not, it's just in town because it'll happen. It can happen out in the country too.
When we bought our property that we're at now.
Yeah.
Like back there behind our house goes into kind of a wooded area with a little creek.
Yeah. Crick.
Crickety crick. And some of that was kind of basically a question mark. It's like, who owns this area that divides the properties? Some of it was in question. I don't know if it ever did get I think it maybe got resolved, but I mean, does it really matter?
Well,
Not
yeah.
really.
As long as the two parties are okay, I'm not. I don't think it ever causes a big issue. But I'm telling you, there's.
Oh yeah,
there's some. I mean, yeah. Our yard gets mowed on one spot, and that's right there. Don't move that mower. But again, it can happen out in the country, because I remember having a fence tore out, and some survey was going on. Some people were out doing some surveying, and I was literally there. My grandpa and I were there, and my grandpa, of course, like, no, your pin's too far this way. That's my ground. Well, it was just because the old fence line had been there for 100 years, and come to find out, it wasn't in the right area.
Okay.
The neighbor actually was cheated out of 2 foot of his field. And my grandpa was about ready to put up a war against it. I'm like, just relax, just let it be. But, that's how they get. Sometimes people are like, no, that's my ground. Not technically.
That sounds like the big girl voice. That's my ground. I'm big girl, and I carry big boxes.
I'm strong. I get stronger every day.
One more weird news story. Tourists in the Yellowstone National Park were stunned Friday when a German shepherd jumped from a moving vehicle to chase a young gray wolf.
Oh.
So that could have been quite the battle. The wolf had been cautiously trying to cross the road to reach a carcass when the off-leash dog sprinted toward it, briefly initiating a tense standoff. German shepherd versus the wolf.
Wow, that'd be an interesting fight.
Now, park guides said the wolf appeared startled, but ultimately swam across the Yellowstone River to continue its hunt for food. The dog's owner claimed a vehicle safety feature accidentally reopened a window just as the wolf had appeared. So, no animals or people were harmed in the incident. So you got to keep your dogs on a leash. Keep control.
So he's blaming it on the car? Whatever. That dude was like, hey, Lassie.
Yeah.
Rolls the window down.
Sick him.
Sick him.
Get him.
No animals were harmed in the making of that movie. That's good.
Hey, it's about that time to
it?
take another break, hear from some more of our sponsors, and then we'll come back with more after this. Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson Street, Sigourney, is a locally owned specialty ice cream shop, which also serves sandwiches and appetizer-style foods. Try one of their many delicious Savage Swirls, a Tenderloin, a Savage Right, salads, nachos, sides, and drinks. It's all at Walker Drive-Thru at 820 West Jackson, Sigourney. Follow them on Facebook and find the link to order online. And be sure to try the Steve Shetler Media Flavor of the Week at Walker Drive-Thru. Stop by James Family Greenhouse and Produce in Sigourney. They have a variety of hanging baskets, annuals, shrubs, perennials, trees, mulch, and vegetable plants. Plus, you can spruce up your landscape with yard decor or decorate the inside of your home with home decor. James Family Greenhouse is also a great place to stop in for some gift ideas. You got to stop in and see it all for yourself. James Family Greenhouse at 701 East Jackson in Sigourney. And be sure to follow their page on Facebook.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Complete Care of Iowa is a medical clinic located in Sigourney, Iowa that provides care to patients of all ages. Located at 113 East Marion Street in Sigourney. Call 641-541-4040. Complete Care of Iowa is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday by appointment only. They're currently accepting new patients. Find more information at CompleteCareOfIowa.com. Complete Care of Iowa. Healthcare for where you are.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
I don't know what's going on across the studio. Weird noises are coming out of Neil. Brothers Market in Sigourney, headline sponsor on Just Another Morning Show, coming to you live from the Osky Dental Studios, where we are the trendsetters in media in Southeast Iowa.
Trendsetters.
We create panic in the competition.
We do. That's true.
Literally, the competition is panicking right now. They're like, what do? We got to upgrade. We got to say we're going to do exciting things. What could they possibly do that's exciting? Nothing.
Well, they ain't got Steve or the Hayes, so
no.
I don't know.
We
man.
know who they have, and it ain't much.
Well, there's a lot.
Let's see here. Are you planning a international trip?
No, I can't even imagine. That just gave me anxiety a little bit thinking. That would be mind-boggling trying to plan that.
No. But if you if maybe one of our viewers or
Yeah?
listeners are, here are some things that certain countries don't allow.
Oh.
Singapore, if you happen to be going to Singapore,
Yeah?
they do not allow chewing gum.
Oh, crossed Singapore off my list.
So something to think about there. Thailand prohibits e-cigarettes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let's see here. Kenya does not allow plastic bags. What else do we have?
That's probably
here?
not a bad idea.
Barbados bans camouflage clothing. I mean, I wear my camouflage shorts a lot.
Why? I wonder. Why would
I don't know, maybe they don't want you like
disappearing,
fitting in with the military. Or something.
That very well could be. Yeah, that's not funny.
Let's see here. Capri, Italy bans flip-flops. I mean, it's flip-flop day. You can't ban flip-flops.
That's a weird thing to ban. I mean,
they don't want to see people's ugly toes.
I guess.
Some people with that second toe that's so long, it just goes out there so far.
You know, I really don't pay attention to feet, like ever. When anyone, man or woman, is wearing flip-flops, sandals, whatever, I don't look at their toes.
Toes are gross. Feet are gross. Saudi Arabia has zero tolerance for poppy seeds. Don't poppy seeds like get you?
They will show up on a drug test.
Yeah.
Correct? Because the opium or something like that.
Japan doesn't let in rice or other grains.
What?
Japan.
So you only can eat their rice.
I guess.
That's a little racist.
Yeah, racist rice. And then Morocco, no carrying or flying drones in Morocco without a permit. Well, duh.
That should be everywhere, but...
All right, so those are things. Just keep in mind if you're
I'm
traveling.
definitely not going to Singapore.
Yeah, no chewing gum.
Yeah.
Are you a big gum chewer? I about said something I didn't mean to say, but go ahead. Do you chew gum?
On occasion.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. There for a while I'd gotten back into it. Like I couldn't go a day without having some chewing gum. But
do you like the minty gum?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, like last night for some reason I was thinking more minty, winter fresh, something type of that, because I just love the way that makes your mouth feel, and you know, even
all tingly.
Oh yeah. Especially if you're getting a big old smooch. It's like, oh, minty fresh. I love that. You know?
Other stuff. You know, like old-timey. We like, you and I like to use old-timey sayings.
Oh, yeah. I think probably more than we realize.
Like, you little devil.
That's me.
Other things that old codgers like us.
Codgers. Now
like
you're making it sound like we're really old.
How about kit and caboodle?
Oh, kit and caboodle,
The whole kit and caboodle.
Yep. I haven't used that one in a long time.
How about skedaddle? Need to skedaddle on out of here.
Yeah. I've used it.
I guess soda crackers is an old phrase.
That is something the older generation would say. And I believe that's just what we go with as saltines.
Okay. Soda crackers.
I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
How about, this is one of my favorites, whippersnapper.
Oh.
You whippersnapper.
Whippersnapper. You little whippersnappers, you.
How about get the lead out?
Yeah, I've heard people say that.
What does that mean?
I think get off your butt and go.
Get the lead out. And then slow as molasses.
Yeah, I've heard that one too. I think some of these were directed right at me. I think my grandpa said all that stuff.
You're slow as molasses?
Yeah, you're slow as molasses.
Get the lead out. You're slow as molasses. How about groovy?
Oh,
totally. Yeah. Gag me with a spoon.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard that one in years.
Gnarly. Dizzle. And then they also mentioned rank. I don't know what rank is. Does that mean you just stink?
Probably.
You're rank.
Okay, gnarly. I don't know if that was an older thing. Gnarly, I would have said, was back in the 90s. When everybody was doing the whole surfer talk, you know? Gnarly and rad. But what'd you say, Rizzle?
Dizzle.
Dizzle?
My dizzle.
What is, okay.
Dizzle, my dizzle.
What is dizzle? I mean,
it's gotta be like a Snoop Dogg thing, right?
I don't know, because it sounds like something the kids are saying now, but like getting your Riz on. But, you know, you too Sigma for that. Sigma? Yeah, that's right. I know stuff, Steve.
Are you getting down with the Dizzle yet?
Well, search only. Yeah, that's what I was searching for. Come on. Can have multiple meanings depending on the context, but it's often used as a slang term. Dizzle can be general substitute word used as a place. What? This is so dumb.
Thanks for that report.
Dizzle is a slang term for the drug ecstasy.
Oh.
Sorry, we don't really we don't approve of Dizzle on the morning, just another morning show. Yikes.
Speaking of being old, glove box items that make you old.
Who calls it a glove box?
Why?
Because
What else is it?
I don't know. I mean, I said that one time to Briley, who's now almost 14. I remember saying it's in the glove box. Where? And I didn't know what else to call it. I'm like, what else would you call that? It's the glove box. Oh, you mean that part right there? Where the door is? Do we not call it glove boxes anymore?
I'd say we do.
I do.
So stuff that's in a glove box that might make you old.
Yeah.
Paper road maps.
Oh.
Like an atlas or maybe like a fold-up.
Yeah.
I guess you wouldn't keep a whole atlas in your glove box.
Real quick. Some people would. I don't. But my dad was the person that in both their car, their daily driver, and his pickup, he would have the full, big
atlas.
Atlas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when the zombie apocalypse happens, that's going to come in handy.
Yep.
How about cassette tapes and CDs?
Oh, yeah, that age you.
CDs, I can still see.
Oh, yeah.
maybe.
I'm a little bit bummed to this day that most cars don't come with CD players.
Yeah.
So.
Driving gloves. Have you ever had driving gloves?
Yeah.
You have?
Okay, it was a phase. I thought it was cool in high school. Like everybody would have driving gloves, and I wanted some so bad. And for Christmas one year, I got them, and I remember actually wearing them uptown here on a Saturday night, thinking I was all cool, and everybody was making fun of me. And I don't know. Yeah, I never wore those again.
Huh?
Yeah. Have you ever worn driving gloves?
No.
Oh yeah. No. I tried it. Don't do it.
At least not in Southeast Iowa.
No.
Now, this lists having a physical owner's manual as dating you.
Why?
Don't all cars still come with
they're supposed to, and if they don't, I get a little bit bent out of shape.
Okay. Like, which direction do you bend? A little to the left?
No, backwards.
Right. Oh, wow.
That's weird. I'm not flexible at all, so when I do bend out, it's weird.
How about a tire pressure gauge and a spark plug wrench?
Okay, tire pressure gauge, yes. That's a must. And I don't care if your car says, my car tells me the pressure. You still need to check it because your TPMS they can go bad. Tire pressure monitor system. Get a gauge. I don't know why. What was the other one?
Spark plug wrench.
No, who's going to carry one of them around anymore?
I can see the gauge. I can't see the wrench. Let's see here. Disposable rain poncho.
Yeah. Man, everything was in my dad's truck that you're saying. He always had a couple disposable rain ponchos.
All right. Well, you never know when you're going to stuck in the rain and have to walk somewhere.
I have some now in the softball bag. Just in case.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because after that first softball game this year, and I'm like, wow, I am not prepared for this.
Well, we don't need it to turn into a wet T-shirt contest. That's for sure.
There's nothing wrong with that on occasion.
Or mayonnaise either. I don't know.
Chocolate pudding. People right now are thinking, what? Huh? Those guys have ADHD, don't they?
You just keep moving. You don't think too much on things. Let's go to the files of law and disorder. Let's go to Iran. Iran, number one. Russia, number one. Iranian state television on Tuesday afternoon urged the country's public to remove the messaging platform WhatsApp from their smartphones, alleging that the app, without offering specific evidence, gathered user information to send to Israel. So Iran thinking that Israel is messing around with WhatsApp.
Ooh.
Do you have WhatsApp?
No.
I've never had WhatsApp until I was trying to hire somebody to do, like, make an app for me, and then they tried to scam me. So I was like, no, never.
Right.
Never again.
The kids through the years, they'd had it, like when, as a, an outcome of doing something wrong, your punishment was, guess what? I'm turning your phone off. Well, as long as their phone turns on physically and they have Wi-Fi in the house, yeah, you get WhatsApp. You can still talk to your friends.
Oh.
Didn't know that.
Let's see here. They say WhatsApp had been one of Iran's most popular messaging apps besides Instagram and Telegram.
Wow.
So Iran saying no to the WhatsApp. How about the strange law of the day in Marietta, Georgia? Though it is illegal to spit from a car or bus, citizens may spit from a truck. So, Marietta, Georgia, no spitting from a car or a bus, but you can from a truck.
Because I suppose they're thinking the guys in the truck, well, they're the ones that need to spit. So they're driving around. Ding. That's weird. That's just duh.
Let's go to the duh.
Okay,
speaking of which.
Duh.
Man.
Duh.
In the duh, Spain has identified the cause of a massive blackout that plunged the peninsula into darkness back on April 28th. What's going on?
I'm just thinking. I thought way too far into that.
Do tell?
No, I can't.
Oh, okay.
Plunging your peninsula.
Plunge the peninsula into the darkness.
Not
An official report released today attributes the outage to a cascade of grid failures triggered by a voltage surge rather than a cyber attack. So yeah, they were thinking cyber attack.
Oh.
But it was more of a voltage surge. Let's see here. They confirmed that the blackout resulted from technical faults and inadequate planning, not sabotage. The incident has sparked political controversy. The government maintains that the use of renewable energy sources was not a contributing factor. So,
well, good. Good.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Boy, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Let's go to the good news.
Good news. Good news.
Maryland lottery player said he was cleaning out his car when he had a forgotten Powerball ticket. Turned out it was a $50,000 winner.
Oh, my.
Philadelphia man who frequently travels for his work as an engineer told Maryland lottery officials that he bought the ticket June 4th in Baltimore County. The man said he was cleaning out his car more than a week later when he rediscovered the forgotten ticket and found out it was a $50,000 winner. He says, quote, "I was ecstatic when I realized I won. I hope this is the first of many wins." You go, girlfriend.
Go.
If you want to read this whole story.
I do, because I want to know more about the girlfriend.
And he's a guy, too. So you go.
Good news. Good news.
What is that?
It's my new good news dance. If you want to read that entire story, it is posted on my Facebook page.
I did. When you were on that story, I started searching a while back on the old time sayings, and then I didn't even bring them up. But I found more that I've heard of and forgot of, like don't count your chickens. Watched pot never boils. Oh, that's a good one. A sight for sore eyes. I've heard it. You don't hear that one much anymore. Here's one I do not remember. A butter and egg man. What is that?
What?
A butter and egg man.
Like comma man?
Yeah. I don't understand.
Butter and egg man.
Yeah. Stitch in time saves 9. 9 what? Huh? 9 what? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And pull out all the stops.
Ooh.
Yeah. Make hay while the sun shines.
Oh,
I haven't heard that one for a long time. Pretty as a peach. Well, I hear that daily. I mean, look
People
at me.
telling you?
Yeah, I mean, he's as pretty as a peach, and burning the candle at both ends.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's more old time.
That's me.
Yes, that definitely is you.
That
should be your when you come on the screen. You're underneath you to just burning Steve Shetler, burning the candle at both ends.
True.
You need to calm down, slow down, and breathe. And don't get so excited. The karate chop dance. Oh, my.
Hey, speaking of burning the candle at both ends, I will be in, again, New Sharon tonight.
Yeah.
North Mahaska, Keota softball. Tune in, 5:30 for that.
Yep.
Let's do one more look at our forecast here, Neil.
Okay.
Non-meteorologist.
You I don't like the fact that I can't call myself a meteorologist anymore. Stupid laws. Makes no sense. Garden Gate, though, they're so proud to bring us this forecast. They put their name right on it. Yeah. Garden Gate here in Sigourney, bringing you everything from fresh floral arrangements. No, do not go in there and ask Cindy to see flesh. Home decor, sympathy gifts, something for everyone. Right. Wow, Cindy will be hunting me down and trying to kill me.
I'd like to see your selection of flesh.
Wow. Oh, man. Today, chances of rain throughout the day. Showers and thunderstorms likely more in the morning, and then again later on in the afternoon. Chance of that rain, where did it go? I was looking for my precip chance of 60%, with 77 under cloudy skies today. 20% chance of rain tonight, partly cloudy is 61. Sunshine tomorrow, 86. Thursday night, mostly clear, low around 67. And for your Friday, sunny and a high near 90. But remember, going to be breezy on Friday. So I don't like the fact they just say breezy, because what are they talking, like 20-mile-per-hour winds all day? Because we've been very fortunate lately, and I've liked the weather. That sounded windy. Thank you. It better not get that windy. I'm telling you right now, if it gets this windy, I'm going to find him, old Frankie, and be like, stop it.
I think that does it for today.
Is that it?
I think that's the show.
Huh. Wow, we really kept it together today.
We did.
It's almost,
good job.
Well, yeah.
Good job.
Sort of lacking something. I don't know what.
I just realized that I've been off center this whole show. I've been over here, and I should be like more over here.
Well, seriously, something happened to some gremlin was in the studio last night and played with all the cameras, because everything's a little off kilter this morning, if you will.
Skilter. Let's get out of here.
So have a great day, buddy.
Yeah, be listening to Skunk River Radio later on today. Glitches.
What?
Glitches get stitches.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. It's going to work.
It's going to be smooth operating.
Wait, how's this going to work? You got that? Yeah. All right. It's going to be a good day. Good day for everybody. I hope yours is even better.
Yeah.